Sustainable procurement is gaining steam. The profile of corporate social responsibility issues is increasing, and there's a growing list of guidelines, standards, and regulations that address economic and environmental issues. The International Standards Organization's new ISO 2400 sustainability standard is a case in point, as it seeks to create a common language for sustainable purchasing, placing the issue on a more level playing field. What's more, industry experts emphasize that sustainable procurement is a journey with many steps along the way, some of which are easier to implement in small organizations. The days of declining average selling prices for microcontrollers, or MCUs, is over, as tax for MCUs will increase over the next 4 years despite growing demand. The average price for MCUs increased for 2% in 2017, after rising 8% in 2016, according to researcher IC Insights. The average MCU price rose 3% in 2018 and will rise 4% in 2019 and 1% in 2020, the researchers said. Price increases coupled with increased MCU unit shipments mean healthy revenue growth for the microcontroller market through 2021. Global MCU revenue increased from 17.5 billion in 2016 to 18.8 billion in 2017, a 7% increase. The MCU market will continue to grow through 2021 when revenue will total 25.1 billion, said IC Insights. Much of the growth is coming from the automotive and industrial markets and with the Internet of Things. We don't view Internet of Things as a market. We see it as an enabler, said an expert called Prakash. She noted that there are expected to be 30 billion connected devices by 2020, and most of the devices will need MCUs to connect to the Internet. She noted that automotive is driving MCU business because electronics content in vehicles continues to rise and more vehicles are being connected to the Internet. Automotive is a very sustained market with long life cycles, said a researcher. Suppliers had been trying to get the price down for 32-bit to basically the level of 8-bit, said Lineback. Because the price fell to below $1, 32-bit MCUs started to be designed into applications that had used 8-bit microcontrollers. While MCU demand is growing across virtually all customer segments, it is especially strong in automotive. Automakers have long used MCUs for engine control, anti-lock brakes, power steering, and seating and airbags, among other functions. The electronic components distribution industry faced several challenges in 2016, including lackluster demand, supplier consolidation, and currency fluctuations, resulting in negative growth last year. North American revenue for the top 50 distributors fell by 3%, reaching 30.6 billion, down from 31.5 billion in 2015, according to the survey of electronic components distribution industry. Distributors maintained their market share for computer products and passives electromechanical devices, although sales slipped slightly in both segments. Margin erosion continues to be the top challenge faced by the distribution industry, followed by mergers and acquisitions and the economy, according to survey respondents. Other top challenges reported include compliance and regulations and increased competition. Other concerns cited include erosion of average selling prices, inventory levels, and increased costs. The industrial market is expected to fuel growth this year. 29 distributors said the industrial sector will be one of the biggest growth drivers in Horizon 2020.